It flows through all of us. It connects all of us. In Smilkameen life, it is foundational.
Our legal principles come from our language, from our high language, and they come from our story systems, what we call Captikwl.
For the Similkameen, Captikwl aren't simply myths or fables. They connect our community through laughter and reflect our own humanness, choices, and responsibilities. Captikwl stories are living, and we embody Captikwl.
We're an oral society. We've been an oral society for the last 20,000 years. We've not had written language. Our story systems are the core of our social order, including our laws, our standards of behavior, our moral, ethical code.
The stories and the knowledge that we have of our Tamich and our Tamkulao is who we are as Syilx and Similkameen people. That makes us indigenous. That makes us part of this land. If you're not practicing what our elders and our knowledge keepers are teaching us, then we just become zombies that walk on a land with no purpose and no sense of belonging. And so that's why it's important to bring in our elders and to teach our younger generation so that they know who they are and so that they can pass that knowledge, and then their grandchildren or their children know who they are as First Nations people.
I think I hold like on a story, there was like 4 food chiefs. People coming to Earth and they needed animals. I think they said sacrifice to have some food for people.
We need our land to like live, try to keep our culture and our language so we don't lose it in the future, so we keep on passing it on to our children so our culture doesn't get lost.
To retain the sense of purpose and belonging, Captikwl is crucial. The process of interpreting the law from Captikwl is a very communal process, which involves the weaving together of stories, discussion of principles, and practice.
So what do the story systems tell us? What do our Captikwl tell us? The stories tell us about the law. They give us clear directive about our standards of behavior, about historical geological events, about what should and what shouldn't be here. There's a Captikwl about the antelope brush. They were a people eater and they were banished from the Smilkameen. Antelope brush are not allowed in the Smilkameen. That's our law. That is a very clear directive to us from prehistory.
Contained in the Captikwl aren't merely good ideas. They are imperatives for humans to be at their utmost best relationship with all of their living relations.
We expect that all who interact within the Anashanula and all Smilkameen territory will take the necessary steps to bring themselves into good standing with the water, the land, the air, the life forces within all our sacred ecosystems in accordance with Smilkameen Syilx law.
The English language, doesn't even hold a candle to how old our language is. Our civilization. How many civilizations have changed over the years? And ours is still the same. The stories are still the same. Maybe a little different from village to village, storyteller to storyteller, but the message is the same.
Captikwl embodies all humanness, which is the past, the present, and the future. Through Captikwl, the principles to harmonious coexistence with the Tamich have been given, and the effects of ignoring these principles grow more and more apparent. The Syilx people refuse to let things stay the way they are, and are working to bring restoration to the land they call home for future generations of all people.
We are Smilkameen.
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 Smilkameen.